Hi, my name's Simon from Motodrome. Now today we're going to take a walk around and a drive off this 2006 Land Rover Defender 110 TD5 Silver Edition station wagon. You can see lurking behind me here. Two videos, one walk around, one driving, plus a bit of engine starting and idling action at the end. Hope you like them. Okay, let's take this 2006 Land Rover Defender 110 TD5 Silver Edition station wagon for a spin. Showing 116,000 miles. All the warning lights come up as they should. The ABS light is supposed to stay on until you're doing 5 miles an hour, which it does. Let's turn the stereo down. It's got an uprated Alpine stereo with looks like Bluetooth as well. Starts beautifully. It starts really well, hot or cold, this one. I've done a few miles on this, and I have to say it's one of the nicest driving late 110 TD5s I've come across. Last owner's had it since 2009 and appears to have really looked after it. And when it was offered to us, we jumped at the chance of buying it because it's in such good condition. Anyway, off we go. No signs of any misfiring, hesitancy or overheating. Temperature gauge is now sitting just below the halfway point, and off we go. Engine feels very willing. It's not been chipped, it's in standard spec. Clutch and gearbox feel nice. Now, a lot of the time on TD5s, because of the way they're designed, the clutch pilot bush will be very groany, especially when it's cold. It's not on this one, it's nice and quiet. And the whole drivetrain actually feels really solid. If I let my foot off sharply, there's no big clunks through the drivetrain or anything. It steers perfectly straight. I'm not having to do all this down the road. And it just feels really all of a piece, a lot more so than a lot of them do at this age. It's pretty rattle free. If you are getting any rattling, it will be coming from the camera mount there. But normally you get things like rattly side windows, rattly rear seats, rattly spare wheel on the tailgate. None of that. Gets on with the job very, very nicely. Heater blower motor works, and yes, you have got some heat. And this one's got air conditioning, which clearly on a day like today, because it's rather chilly here, we can't test for coldness, but it certainly blows. And we're stuck in traffic lights here for some temporary roadworks, but yeah, it's one of the nicer ones that we've had in stock, I think, for a little while. Sometimes when they can get to this sort of age and mileage. In fairness, 116,000 is nothing for one of these, but if they've led a hard life, they can feel a bit baggy. This one doesn't. It still feels nice and sharp. I know it hasn't led a hard life. Last owner used it really as a family vehicle. The longest journeys it ever used to do was down to the French Alps for skiing. Yeah, just spot on. So I think really, if you're looking for a really good late 110 TD5, this one should tick an awful lot of boxes for people. Pull in just up here. I don't think you need to hear much more of me. And then the next section will show you a view of the dashboard on startup and also some idling shots of the engine. So if you bear me a second, I'll pull over into a laneway. I'll tell you what, I might as well switch it off now. Okay, quick view of start up and idling on this Defender 110. All the lights come up as they should. Turn the fan down. And starts nice, and it's correct that the ABS light doesn't go out until you're doing 5 miles an hour. And we'll show you under bonnet. There we are, late TD5 engine, just doing what it should. Just run in at 116k. No funny noises or funny smells. Just doing what it's supposed to do.